Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is the Kpop Hag, and today we will be doing a storing photo card / binder maintenance video. We're going to be undoing a lot of the things that I did in the last video. But I've got all my binders over here on the left hand side, and we will get started with the miscellaneous binder. So the miscellaneous binder is going to be staying the same. Obviously, I talked in my last video about downsizing. I have talked myself out of that because I'm afraid I would regret it too much. But the groups that are staying in this binder are going to become a lot lower priority than my other binders. Also, I did set up off camera for Hustle. I joined a group order for physical, unofficial versions of the Artemis objects. So I have all of hers secured and on the way. So once those arrive, I will set up for those. I do plan on collecting her actual objects from the full group Artemis release. But for these extra ones that they release, I'm fine with just the replicas, mainly because most of them don't even exist physically. NB will be staying. I'll be continuing with just 3 cards per era. But Purple Kiss is going to be moving. Purple Kiss is definitely an old group along with Dreamcatcher now. And the miscellaneous binder is getting very full. So in order for these groups to have room to continue growing, I'm going to move Purple Kiss out of the miscellaneous binder and into the Dreamcatcher album binder, which is going to become the alts binder. Like I said, I'm not dropping currently anybody in the miscellaneous binder. They're just not going to be as high of a priority, and I don't collect anyone in that binder fully outside of Hustle. So Hustle could also move, or the collections in the miscellaneous binder are more likely to be ones that I do drop in the future if I decide to drop anyone. So I'm going to keep them there. But Purple Kiss and Gone are definitely an alt group. And I do collect Gone completely. And Xian just seemed a little lonely over here by herself. So Purple Kiss is now in here. And the binders are not nearly as full and a little bit better spaced out. So I will need to make Xian a cover page, because this was kind of a spur of the minute decision. But I do have the final Xian versus Villains cards. Unfortunately, the ones that I bought from Instagram got delivered to the wrong address, and the post office kind of said that I was just SOL and there was nothing they could do because they showed delivered. So I did repurchase them from eBay. So I have her last 3 platform version cards. So this is one of her remaining QR codes. And her final QR code. This is my favorite concept image. And honestly, I wish they would have used these for the teaser pictures. I really, really like those pictures. And then I have her last selfie. So that completes versus Villains, and now we are back caught up with Dreamcatcher, ready for their comeback, which they're going on tour in Europe and Taiwan, I think, have been confirmed and tickets have been sold. So I'm assuming that it's going to be probably this summer, March, April this summer, before we get the second comeback for this 2-part series. Then for Dreamcatcher non-album, I have decided to keep everything I already have So I've just put everything back in order. But I have definitely decided to cut back on what I collect going forward. It is predominantly just going to be official fan clubs, light stick attachments, and then concerts and things like that, and not so much the merchandise. That being said, I did want to talk a little bit about the Project 777 that they are doing with MyMusicTaste. In my opinion, because there is a call for a boycott, although this project does run until October, so we'll see how long people keep up with that. But in my opinion, this is just a way for MyMusicTaste to change their make system into a pay-to-win system. And I have problems with that because MyMusicTaste has ignored the results of the free make system before. And they even have in the fine print, like, if for some reason the stars don't align, they are not required to provide any events for the locations that do meet the goal of 777 units of the merchandise bundle sold. And obviously not including costs that they will have to pay out of this money, but that's $60,000 up front that fans are putting in their pocket, and they're not even guaranteed to receive what they're paying for. So it just feels really scummy to me, and I don't like it. Now, if you want the merchandise bundle, I am here to tell you, you should buy that merchandise bundle. If that merchandise bundle is the thing you want to spend your money on, do it. But I do feel like you need to understand that the promise of, if I buy this merchandise bundle, Dreamcatcher is one step closer to having a concert in my area, that is not the reason you should buy it. If you look at the merchandise bundle and you honestly want it just for the merchandise, you should buy it. But if the only reason you're going to buy it is because Dreamcatcher is going to come perform in your area, then you shouldn't do that. But I'm not going to police anybody. I had already secured the Lucky Photocard set from the Seoul concert, which is included in the merchandise bundle. So I'm not going to be purchasing it because I had made the decision to cut back on my non-concert related spending, and I already had the photocard set that was included in the bundle. So I'm not going to get it, but I'm not going to tell other people what to do. I have my reasons that I'm not purchasing it, but you do what you want to do. That being said, like I said, I was able to secure a Lucky Photocard set from the Seoul concert, and this is also the set that is included in the merchandise bundle. So for me, there really wasn't a need to purchase it again. But as this was a concert and it's the 7th anniversary, which makes it even more special, I did really want to get a hold of this set. And luckily I was able to get it from Hallyu Superstore, from their website. It was $10, which I'm pretty sure is about the cost of if I had been at the concert in Seoul. So I was really happy with that it wasn't like an overpaying situation. Sua down there is just too in focus. She keeps pulling the attention of the camera away. But yes, so going forward, I'm not going to have as much photocard content because I did obviously decide last year to cut back on my collections, and I'm not starting any new collections going forward. And I am currently, caught up with all of my collections. So I'm not going to have a lot of new incoming photo cards, and now making the decision to cut back on merch. There's just not going to be a lot of photo card content. I do have other things that I want to make regarding music and maybe some opinion videos and things like that. I will always still be collecting these groups. It's just, I definitely want to take a step back from my very expensive hobby of spending money. And I just wanted to give everybody kind of fair warning that that was something that was going to be happening. Because I do know a lot of people follow me for my collections. I will still be doing unboxings. I want to make some more in-depth videos about specific groups. Not only disbanded groups, but the groups that I collect, kind of why I like them and things like that. And yeah, talk about new groups that I'm interested in. But I want to cut back on photo cards and merch so I can have more money for concerts, because I would love to go to the ATEEZ concert in America whenever they announce it. I've gotten really into their music over the last like year or so. But obviously to afford going to concerts, especially if I'm wanting to go to more concerts, I need to cut back in other areas. So I'm going to sacrifice my photo card collections and my merchandise collections in order to go to more concerts and things like that. But another thing I did want to share, I have always made, or starting last year with the Dreamcatcher concert in Nashville, I started making freebies for my concert experiences so that I could pass them out. And I did finally, after like 3 years of selling things on Mercari, I finally made some freebies for thank you cards. And I wanted to share them here and talk a little bit about it because I've ordered several batches now and I'm very happy with it and just kind of wanted to share that information. So if you order from me on Mercari, I'm the Kpop Hag everywhere, you will get one of my thank you freebies. So for these, I just did one photo card for all of my biases. So we have Xian, Hassel, Yunjin, MB, Goon, Sooyoung. Wait, there's supposed to be a Dami. I do try, if someone orders like a Dreamcatcher thing from me, if they order a Dami card, I do try to give them, you know, a Dami card. So this is the Dami photo card that I had. It's obviously a pretty popular thing, I guess, because I didn't have it in the first 2 sets of the cards. But I order my freebies from Moo. This is not sponsored at all. I have paid for all of my own freebies. This was a box, I think, of 50, and it was about $40 after shipping. But you can design your own cards. I use the Moo size, and I have done both gloss and matte. I personally prefer the gloss style, but if you do the matte style, that is the same as the Purple Kiss tour photo cards that a lot of people had signed. So, you know, if you wanted to take your freebies to get them signed by a group, you could do that. But I've always wondered where people got their freebie photo cards that they made, and this is a company that I have now used about 6 times, and I've had really good luck. I've really liked the outcome, and if you've ever gotten a photo card from the Kpop Hag at either Dreamcatcher or Purple Kiss, that's where the photo cards were from. So I just wanted to throw that out there because I wondered for like years where people got their freebies from, and this is where I get mine. But that is it for this video. I hope everyone is doing well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.